Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to throw a quick review up on my channel for a movie me and BDG reviews did a commentary for last night, and that's The Devil's Rejects, and that commentary should be up later today or tomorrow, the latest. But I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this movie because this movie is pretty mainstream. Like, everyone should know about this movie and all that, but I figure I'll just give my quick thoughts on it just to kind of have some kind of record of it on my channel and stuff, because I do want to just do a review for everything I watch. But yeah, this is like a sequel to House of a Thousand Corpse, and basically Sid Haig, Otis Driftwood, and Sherry Moon Zombie, they're on the run or whatever. They're like camping out at this house after the events of the first one. And William Forsythe, the sheriff, comes in, and they have a big standoff at this house, and they end up getting away and all that. And they're basically hiding out in this motel, and they're holding this band, this like traveling touring band, captive in this hotel, and they're just tormenting them and all that. And then throughout the movie, they enlist the help of Ken Foree and Michael Berryman and all this stuff. And the whole movie, basically, the sheriff and the police are trying to find these three and capture and kill them, and it has a huge Bonnie and Clyde feel. It's really really gritty Texas Chainsaw Massacre like color palette, just a really like hot and sweaty, like really dirty, sandy kind of vibe to it. It's definitely a savage movie. I think it has some pretty uncomfortable moments as far as like the motel scenes and stuff like that. And if you like were seeing this for the first time, there's a lot of really suspenseful moments in this. This has a really badass scene with the chick where they put a face on her and she's running into the road and a truck hits her. One of my favorite scenes for any Rob Zombie movie. But yeah, it's a really badass film. Effects are off the chain. I think this is probably my second favorite. Nah, probably my third favorite Rob Zombie film. I give House of a Thousand Corpse the slight edge. But yeah, one complaint I do have is just the amount of just language and just overall just filthiness in this movie as far as like dialogue goes. And I know that's like a Rob Zombie staple. Like, you can't have a Rob Zombie film without having all that. But sometimes it does get a little old after a while. But yeah, performances all around amazing. Sid Haig is a show stealer with this, I think, is Captain Spaulding. Bill Moseley is Otis Driftwood, awesome performance, memorable lines and everything. And I was never a big Sherry Moon Zombie fan, so I'm not even a big fan of that character she plays. But as the whole thing, it's pretty cool. Another big show stealer in this movie was Ken Foree, for sure. He's a scene stealer in every movie he plays in, though. But yeah, I can't give this a highest enough recommendation. Definitely pairs good with House of a Thousand Corpse, and especially because 3 from Hell is coming out pretty soon. It's good to check this out, and this was my first time checking this out on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks stunning. I mean, there's a lot of grain, but it's intended grain, but it's real tight, nice. It looks really beautiful on Blu-ray. You see a lot of makeup mess ups, or like more where you could tell it's makeup, but that's kind of the charm of having it on Blu-ray. But yeah, this was one of the first like 10 releases, I think, that we put out on Blu-ray, and it looks just really beautiful. The sound is good. One complaint I do have is the menu is really bizarre. Like, this is when Blu-ray first came out, so they were trying to get more detailed and stuff with the menu, but it's just overly chaotic and overly difficult to navigate the menu and all that. But yeah, I give this my highest recommendation. Like I said, I love House of a Thousand Corpse a little bit more, but which I'll have a review for that in the next day or two. But yeah, if you're interested in hearing more about this film in more detail and stuff, and like thoughts by scene, definitely go to BDG Reviews channel, which I'll link down, and we'll have a commentary for that. And check out our other commentaries we got for like Halloween H2O and Texas Chainsaw 2 and Itchy the Killer so far. A lot more to come, but anyways, guys, peace.